the Mark Twain, Tom and Huck has been done, dozens of times. What is so magical about these characters?
I think it appeals to everyone's child in their own heart, and the fact, I know that I can identify immensely, and these gentlemen probably as well, with like sort of not wanting to grow up in a sense, and having to face that or getting to face that.
Those books are a strange, unusual mix of whimsy and childlike fantasy with a real seriousness and even kind of biting critical nature working together. You normally think of those things as opposite, that they can't exist together, and yet the books are both very dark and contemplative, and yet live as these fun adventures that you want life to be like, and you want childhood to be like.
Now, the rest of the cast, since they're not here, we could talk about them.
Yes.
They're a wonderful cast. I didn't even recognize Stephen Lang in the movie as Injun Joe, and then you have Melissa there, and I was like, you can't hurt Supergirl, and yet you guys did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This movie has an amazing cast. We're so lucky to have this cast. Melissa Benoist, this was before Supergirl. She had done Whiplash, but I hadn't even seen Whiplash when she came in and auditioned for this, and she just blew us away. She so embodied that girl next door, Becky Thatcher kind of vibe where you're immediately charmed by her, that it was an automatic choice. Kyle Gallner, who plays Huck, was the same thing. He came in and it just felt like a young Sean Penn was auditioning for our movie.
If Mark Twain was sitting in this chair and you guys get to talk to him, what do you want to say to him?
How do you keep your suit so white? I spill stuff. I can't wear white. I just have always things on it.
I think the most important thing to me would just I would want to know how he came back from the dead. And can he teach me?
Yeah. If Mark Twain was sitting here, I would be terrified because I do hold him in great reverence. I would love to show this movie to Mark Twain and see what he thinks.
I think you'd like it. I really do.
I hope so. Maybe we'll get a chance. I mean, there's with
Stranger
technology,
things have happened, man.
holograms,
Have you seen
seances.
Tupac at Coachella? His
Yeah.
hologram?
Yeah, that was him.
That was real Tupac.
Yeah. So, yeah, if Mark Twain were here, I don't even know if I would be able to get a sentence out because I'd definitely be intimidated.